If your troop needs additional Girl Scout cookies after your initial order, you can use eBuddy to order more from a local cookie cupboard. Depending on the options set by your council, you can set a specific day and time slot for pickup that allows you and the cupboard clerk plenty of time to process your order. To get started, just click on the Transactions tab in eBuddy's navigation bar. Next, click the Add a Transaction button to open the cookie transaction screen. Here you'll see that Cupboard is the default setting in the second-party drop-down list. eBuddy assumes that when you create a new transaction, it's most likely a Cupboard order. In the drop-down list to the right of the second-party menu, select the cupboard where you want to place your order. This will cause some fields in the cookie transaction screen to update, based on inventory, hours of operation, and other details about the cupboard you've selected. The receipt field will display the number that you'll use to identify this transaction in eBuddy. If your selected cupboard is out of cookie varieties, you'll see that those options are grayed out. To the right of the screen, you'll see the hours of operation and any additional information. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see a custom message from the cupboard clerk. This message may include critical details, such as the verification the cupboard requires to release your order. If the selected cupboard meets your needs, click the Pickup text box to begin scheduling your cupboard visit. Select a day from the calendar tool that pops up. Depending on criteria set by your council, you may be asked to pick an hour and then a specific time slot for your pickup. Lastly, input the amount of cookies you need in either cases or packages. You'll see your total order at the bottom of these columns. When you've finished your transaction request, click OK to simply record your edits and return to the Transactions tab. Also be sure to click Save at the top of the Transactions tab to save your cupboard order. You'll see a message confirming that your changes have been saved, and both you and the cupboard will receive an email notice of the transaction. The order is now in your transactions list, sorted by the date you placed it. The order is in the pending state, where it stays until the cupboard clerk gives you your cookies. You'll also see the scheduled pickup date and the variety and number of packages you ordered. If your council allows you to edit pending cupboard orders, just click on the desired row in the list to open the cookie transaction screen to make your changes. Again, be sure to click OK and then Save when you return to the Transactions tab to complete the process. You're all set. Be sure to make a note about your pickup day and time. And if you're using the eBuddy app, your cupboard appointment will appear on your calendar. You can even add it directly to your personal calendar on your phone. You've ordered additional Girl Scout cookies from your local cookie cupboard, and now it's time to pick up your order. With a little help from eBuddy, you can quickly complete the process, whether your council is following traditional in-person or contactless cupboard pickup guidelines this season. To prepare for your cupboard pickup appointment, be sure to take note of any special instructions from the cupboard clerk. You can find these in eBuddy on your computer by clicking the Transactions tab and then clicking on your pending cupboard transaction. This opens the cookie transaction screen, which includes instructions on what receipts, personal identification, or other materials you'll need to complete your cupboard pickup. In the eBuddy app, your upcoming cupboard appointment will appear on your calendar. If you like, you can tap Add to Phone to add the appointment to your personal scheduling software and get a reminder as the appointment nears. On the day of your appointment, be sure to arrive at the cupboard promptly. To verify that the order includes all the cookies you've requested, you can use the eBuddy app. Just tap Cookies, tap Troop Transactions Pending Order, and then tap the order to see all the details. When you and the cupboard clerk agree that the order is correct, the clerk will move your order transaction from the pending state. It will then be added to eBuddy's tally of your on-hand cookie inventory. You'll need to use the eBuddy app to help verify your identity and to confirm that you've received your order. When you arrive at the cupboard for your scheduled pickup, let the cupboard clerk know you're there. The clerk will prepare your order. As part of this process, the clerk will tell eBuddy that she has released the order to you. In the eBuddy app's calendar, you will now see a Confirm Order button next to the appointment. Just tap this button to open the Confirm Order screen for the order you're picking up. Check to make sure the cookie totals are correct, and then tap Confirm Pickup. You'll see a success message telling you that you've confirmed the transaction and added the cookies to your on-hand inventory. Remember, it's essential that you confirm the receipt of your order in eBuddy to transfer responsibility for the cookies to your troop. If you forget this final step, you may be contacted by the cupboard to remind you to close out your order. eBuddy also has a few helpful features to remind you about this important step. In the app, simply tap Cookies, Troop Transactions Pending Orders, and then tap the left arrow in the Sort menu to view orders that are ready for pickup. Just tap an order and then tap Confirm Pickup to close out the transaction. In eBuddy on your computer, click the Transactions Pickups tab and click Confirm to complete any outstanding transactions. Again, remember that confirming contactless cupboard pickup transactions in eBuddy is essential for correct inventory and financial reporting for both your troop and the cupboard. So be sure to check your order and tap Confirm Pickup in the eBuddy app when you get your cookies.